good to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, I didn't see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheap girl, a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the ratchet. Just happen, craft the deep will. Your faction so whack, I'm rapping, we skill and most don't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and passive.
We're back with another expert tip segment, and we've got the GOAT. He's wearing it on his t-shirt. The man, the myth, the legend, gameplay director, and GOAT. It's so great to have you back on 2K TV.
Thanks for having me back. It's great to be here.
So this week we're going to be talking about situational lineups, and I know it's a way to take your game to the next level, but first tell us, what are they and why are they important?
Right. Well, in a nutshell, they allow you to quickly and easily swap your lineups to take advantage of maybe your three-point shooters or your bid.
The famous We Love Houston's and David.
Well, Kevin,
that was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that. So here's Oklahoma City starting group. We've got Williams. Favors is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And it...
Os melhores começam sempre no banco.
There must be a lot going on in a rookie's head right during his first few NBA games.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. In many ways, rookies are drinking out of a fire hose. By the time summer league starts and training camp, and now you get into the season, the games are coming, new places, new teams, scouting reports, all of that. It can be a bit overwhelming. And regardless of your talent level, every young player has to go through it and figure out how he can best handle the transition.
Junior the pass to Şengün. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Pass to Roby. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the shot goes in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Junior with it. And he's going up for the alley.
Vai te foder outra vez.
And here is Melida. Doesn't go for him. And Houston the other way now.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket. And
Yeah,
pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And he's good on the three ball. Jerome's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Para você super tryhard.
Here's Junior. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Houston gets it back. Here's Mwaba. Good on the triple.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Melida. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds for Thunder able to return. In for Houston. Junior comes in for DJ Augustine. They've got Martin. Junior's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Down low, here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands
Lá
and
planas
down.
uma merda.
Here's Melodon, and then Melodon with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now, here's Junior. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Here's Junior. His three-pointers off the mark. The Thunder leading by 6. It's Gilgeous Alexander with the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous Alexander's got 8.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Leozinho das Night.
46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Junior. Martin's got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Leozinho das Nights, gostas do jogo que eu comprei hoje? Foram só 70 euros.
Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Şengün with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Marcar pontos é para nós.
And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point lead. Such a wide open look. Melodon's got 5 points now.
Queres vir a marcar pontos? Vou-te mostrar a marcar pontos. Vice é rei, como eu disse.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Now,
Big group substitution here. Martin's checked in for Daniel Tice. David Mwaba comes in for Tate. Porter's checked in for Green. And Junior subbed in for John Wall. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Melodon, and it's Baisley in a power forward.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job
Eu acho que este jogo é muito difícil.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Kobe the pass to Jack. And he gets it to go. Dak's got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting
Oh,
extra
Pumas,
attention.
ponto, let's go.
Not less. He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
The Thunder leading by 11. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Continuas a estar aqui lá
Coming
pleno.
into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are.
Oh, lança sem querer.
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Junior. Oh, good with the triple.
Isto foi demasiado rápido.
Second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Melodon. And the rebound goes to Martin. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Junior. And the basket is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
Now, here's Melodon. He's guarded close. Count it from 12. Melodon's got 12.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And finished off by Porter.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Wood out there with Martin. Then it's Junior. Then it's Porter. And it's Mwaba in at the 3 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now. And so he makes both from the line. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Junior. To the inside. And finished off by Wood.
Boy, Wood is an absolute load coming down the lane. It's really hard to stop him coming out of the pick and roll.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Baszler. And here is Melida.
São muito bom a defender, só esquece.
Junior the pass to Martin. To the wing right side. The kick out to Porter. Now here's Junior. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wood, and he banks in the layup. Wood's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I love how comfortable and composed Wood is down there. Takes his time and just does his thing in his way.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup and for the players. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you.
Strategies on the court.
So, what's new in NBA 2K22 for situational lineups?
Well, I guess we can start with play now. When loading into a game on current gen, you can press start to edit your starting lineup as well as any of the preset situational lineups. If you press the start button again, you can then adjust your defensive matchups and assign a specific defender to a specific opposing player. On new gen, you can hit edit lineups to make lineup changes before tip-off. Again, you can not only change your start.
Well, this one's...
Hey, Brian.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it...
Celtics
The officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces.
keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Richardson drilled from 11 feet out.
The consistency of Richardson's shooting is just impressive. Defense can't allow him mid-range looks.
Junior with it. Down low. Here's Şengün. Kicks it to Junior. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Nwaba. Up top, Porter. Puts it up. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Outside, Brown. And the layup is good.
Great physical and athletic tools. Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Back to Junior. For 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
Porter finds Junior. To the paint. Here's Martin. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Wow. Ça va l'amour.
It's going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Celtics.
Nunca mais leio comentários.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Boston's got 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
On the floor for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Watch how Wood uses his body. I mean, pushing past the contact and to the shot.
Boston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
Could be a shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the run.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Houston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Back to Junior. Inside, 6 to shoot, and count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. It took him a while to get going.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Houston?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the box. Nice play.
The drive by Junior. And Tice with the bucket. The assist by Junior. Junior's got 4 assists in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Schroeder's got 6.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Wood finds Green. Now Junior. Pass to Wood. Back to Junior. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And Wood with the stuff.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Here's Brown. Can't nail the jumper.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And so it's John Wall making highlights for Houston. 8 points in the... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very... Deciding to change it up. The Celtics have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Junior, he's out there with DJ Augustine. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's David Guava. And it's Martin in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
I love the assertiveness. I mean, when Richardson catches and fires like this,
pass to Nwaba. And stolen by Williams. Here's Richardson. And it's blocked by Martin. Junior against Richardson. Here's Nwaba. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. They recover it. Here's Martin, guarded by Richardson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Augustine. Here's Cantor. Back to Pritchard. The three ball. And the Celtics are down to 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's Augustine. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Nwaba finds Junior. That one falls. And the Rockets lead by 15. Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, B.A., the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, you wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may not be thought of as big for a center. With his ability to go vertical, he sure plays well.
Pass to Junior. Driving in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Junior's got 4 points this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it for him right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
With 2 seconds left. And the miss. And so it's the Houston Rockets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. Marcus Smart out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Richardson in at small forward. And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you though, C-Web, if a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff would fly on the playground, but, you know, you also are getting paid to play on the playground. There's no technicals on the playground either, B.A., but the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they like to reverse.
Houston make. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the...
odyssey, hands in the sky. Come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta lead, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trap me, no. Be talking that shit, they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swim like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never my mistake. This more.
Situational lineups offer the best players at each position for a variety of specific game situations that you might find yourself. If your team is getting dominated on the boards, try the tall lineup to help clean up the glass. If you're falling behind and need some threes to mount a comeback, then you can try your three-point lineup. If you have a narrow lead late in the game and your opponent is intentionally fouling, then you'll want your free throw lineup out there.
And let's...
Thank you, Kevin.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. And the Houston Rockets starting five. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. The pairing up front, Tice and...
Substitution for the
drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Şengün. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Burke.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Out to Doncic. Clock is at 3. The tray. Gets a hand on it, and it's Brown on the follow.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
1:32 left to play here in the first. Doncic against Porter. Wow. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Now, Junior. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Driving inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Martin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for the Mavericks.
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. A lot of their scoring coming from down low so far. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's the pass to Finney-Smith. Over Nwaba. Tries again. Brown. No good on that one. And it's Houston the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
For Houston, they have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Toronto.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
And that one's good.
Oh my God, marquei green.
Massive scoring in that competitive first quarter. Rockets ahead, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the man to improve their defense, the 7-footer Porzingis certainly conscious of that focus.
Find ways to win games. You know, at the end, it's most of the games that we won. It's not just offense; it's mostly defense that got us the wins.
Foda-se, eu jogo muito, só esquece.
For a different look here. Brown's checked in for Dwight Powell. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleber. Trey Burke's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Taking a look at the Rockets, Christian Wood is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Green, it's Wall, and it's Junior in a shooting guard.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Okay, well, let's go down to David
Tem que mudar o lançamento.
Thank you, Kevin. Christopher
Deixar
Porzingis is
demasiado
returned
rápido,
to
eu
form
acho.
after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is non-stop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end.
Green,
Right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
Foda-se, jogo muito. Só esquece.
Doncic looking it over. That shot off.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Junior. And he can't extend the lead.
Começar já a grindar, deixa eu ver chute.
Over Junior. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Well, that's his second foul.
Não vai ser 0-7, vai ser 0-22.
Now, here's Junior. He has 7. Here's Tate. It's rebounded by Doncic. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. For 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Olha que tryhard que eu sou. Só esquece.
And it's Junior missing. On the wing, Doncic. With 2 seconds left, and that one drops for him.
Olha só o buzz, como chama-se. Sim, só esquece. Foda-se, que merda.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly. For a different look here. Brown is checked in for Porzingis. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Sim, só esquecem com o Leita. Pumbas Leita.
Martin, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Porter comes in for Green. And Junior subbed in for John Wall. Powell is out there with Brown. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Brunson. Here's Brown. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Brown's got 7.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Junior the pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Brunson with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Back to Brunson. Brown outside. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Martin.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Junior. He has 7. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist by Junior. Martin's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And a deep three from Junior from beyond the arc and then some. 10 points for him. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And so it's the Houston Rockets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. Junior's out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Tate in at the 3 spot. One of the many changes in how the game is played. It seems like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots. You've got to understand how to release quickly after setting the screen. Daniel Tice does exactly that.
Passes it to Doncic. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the way. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender.
Eles gostam de meter pro players no banco.
Substitution on the court.
Ui, ainda voltei ao jogo. Pô, só esquece. Ó, Pumas gringo.
And it's Junior missing. Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. Can you kind of
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display.
And it'll go down as their
Vou já ativar e é já aqui no ataque ao Pumas. Pumas já está.
These two teams will see any more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jalen Green.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Houston now. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Dallas moving it around. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Junior from deep three-point territory. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's Dallas. To the paint.
Olha aqui o abafo. Bicho, grande abafo, meu. Só esquece.
Now, here's Junior. Burke covering.
Acho que vou fazer um step back agora. Isto não foi um step back, mas também serve.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and Dick, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
So it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving.
I'm not sure I see things the same way.
Well, how do you mean, MP?
Well, the...
Sou MP7. Ih, perdi, faz.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple...
Eu não quero esses filhos da puta.
Once your situational lineups are set, you can access these presets during the game by pressing down on the D-pad, press the right trigger, and scroll through your options. If you didn't go through them before the game and want to see which players are involved in each specific lineup, then you'll have to call timeout, use the triggers, and go through your options. If you want to make substitutions but don't want to ruin the flow of the game, then hit down on the D-pad and choose which players you want taken out and which players you want subbed in.
And with tip.
VA Techno.
He is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Ingles in at the three. Some teams are going big again.
They are, BA. It's all about matchups and creating mismatches. You like to have the personnel for every situation.
Whiteside, the pass to Mitchell. Now Clarkson. With the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
To the middle. Pass to Şengün. Junior outside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? Foul this early could spell trouble.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Duava's checked in.
Eu joguei
And
10
Utah with
minutos.
change here too. Bogdanovich is checked in. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Hey, shot is good.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
The Rockets trail. Oh, it's stolen by Gay.
Filha da puta.
Pass to Mitchell. Rejected by Junior.
Abafo. Jesus.
35 seconds left now
Só
in the first
esqueça.
quarter. Duava finds Porter. Oh, there's the alley.
What the
And
fuck?
Whiteside with a block.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my
Deixa esta
house.
merda.
Mitchell against Junior. And here's Mitchell. Last game he had 34 points. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Here's Gay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gay's got his second basket on the night.
Great anticipation by Rudy Gay. That's a veteran move by a guy who knows how to create scoring opportunities.
And you hear it again and again. The Utah Jazz culture is team first. All-star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making
completely new group for the Rockets. So the Jazz 5 right now. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Ingles in at the 2 spot. Conley on the attack. Over Junior. Here's Whiteside. And they'll get another chance. Let's go with a 3. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Paschall. Paschall's got 5 assists tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley against Junior. To win the run. They grab their own miss. And it's blocked by Whiteside. They get it back. From deep, Junior knocks down the long J. Junior's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Conley. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Jazz ball.
.102 left in the first half. Basket's good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here are the Rockets. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise. And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
The Jazz making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in from the arc. Second chance effort, and there's the nice layup by Whiteside.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the Rockets shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Down low. Wood passes to Green. Junior against Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Junior outside. Again, Junior missing. Pass to Paschall. On the wing, Mitchell. Can't hit from in close.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Junior way outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Mike Conley making things happen for the Jazz. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Christian Wood with a strong contribution so far in this one. Down the forward spots. And it's Wood in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes.
The 3 from Mitchell. Utah gets it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
From deep. And it's Gay with the miss. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. From deep, Junior drills it from deep. Junior's got 9.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Over to the left wing. Here's Gay, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
A really solid shooter once he gets to the line, and Rudy Gay has gotten to the line a lot in his career.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Rockets. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
And a deep three from Junior. Again, Junior missing. The Jazz, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Pass to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. To the inside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Mitchell against Junior. From downtown, Utah with the rebound. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Porter with the steal. Now Junior. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so it's the Utah Jazz up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
Let's just keep playing with the same intensity.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Also Rudy Gay out there. And it's Azubuike in at the 5 spot.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Butler against Junior. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Junior. A big group substitution here for Utah. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Azubuike. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovic. Ingles, he's checked in for Oni. And Mitchell subbed in for Butler. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Pass to Gay. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul.
Daniel. Substitution on the court.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mike Conley.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Oh, stolen by Junior. A shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Gay. Back to Clarkson. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover, you know, it's been a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get it, and of course I have to learn new systems.
Got time for any more?
Yeah, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
Hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me.